Welcome guys to Alpha AI Plus. So in this video, I would explain how actually we create templates. And again, this system is auto trading and manual trading as well. So we can create templates and see which one is making more profit for us. So I just made a template now, last 15 minutes using InQ as well. And this template I'm going to show you now, it made for the last 180 days, trading one contract InQ. Not this one. This one make $23,000. There's another one here. I will show you which template in a moment. Give me 1 second here. So if you can disable this, I'm going to show you actually how the process of creating template is. We can make your own using InQ or using ES or crude oil. It's going to be your system whenever you subscribe, so you can make, play with it. So this template is made $31,000 and $6,000 drawdown. So this template actually is one InQ trading from market open until 8:40, which is again this specific time, which is 9:30 Eastern until 11:40 Eastern. Max profit is $10, which means it take one trade. So if the bot take one trade, it will stop trading. Why? Because we made this actually. So it's gonna be the same one you trade in the morning manual, same option, everything the same, but it's gonna use. So this template, it's used the stop mode as swing. So the stop loss would be at the swing 5 bars with the offset of 4 ticks, with the stop offset of 24, with the risk reward of 3-1 risk reward. All right. And everything's same, no filters, no dynamic filters. Everything will be the same, nothing change. Nothing change. Same one you're using in the morning every day. And we enable this, and again, I loaded the 180 days in the chart, and keep it loading, and you will see the result. But some people can say, you know what? If you see the historical result, it is not accurate. No, it is accurate. Why? Because this system will print the signal in the chart, right? The profit and the stop. We're talking about swing 5 bars. It's a huge stop. Not huge, but big stop. We're talking about 3-1 risk reward target, which is big. The only concern about, using the strategy analyzer or, back testing the strategy, if you're using during the 1 minute, like using a Fibonacci or using, any kind of garbage bar they're using now, doesn't make sense because the slippage would be so high, or you're trailing your stop, or you using very tight. Like, look at this. So this trade, let's see what happened now. So actually this trade in the morning here. So what happened here in the morning is we got the first trade here, right? And this first trade, market count 5 bars to stop the entry, but it did not. So it entered the market here with the slippage. Even if you have a slippage few ticks, it doesn't matter, because look at your target. Your target is here. It's 3-1. So it doesn't matter if you have few slippage. Market's going up anyway. So even if you have a few slippage and your target's gonna be here or here, it doesn't matter, because it's very wide range. So it's very accurate. So market take the trade at 7 a.m. in the morning, which is 10 a.m. Eastern, and in the trade until 11:50, which is almost 2 p.m. your time. All this time in a trade, didn't exit. How much money this trade, this one trade, and only one trade. All the signal will not, the bot will not take it, because the bot will only take trades if it is flat. So how much money this made? 345 ticks in one trade. If you see the result, real time and historical, you can see this template made $31,000, 650. You draw down of $6,000 for the last 180 days. If you can see here, data series, it is 180 days, right? So if you can also get a strategy analyzer and you see the real time and historical, and you can check, okay, what is the, and also you can see here the profit factor is 144, 141. Anything above 1 is good. This 141 is very good. And average winning trade $1,000, 186. That's a big winner. Average losing $900, right? Ratio average win, average losing almost 2%, which is pretty huge. Largest winning trade 4 grand, largest losing trade is 2 grand. So it's a very good template. And also you can go here and see the weekly. We have, of course, we have losing weeks, winning weeks. But if you look at the monthly, we have only 1 month losing, which is $1,000, but the rest of the month for $4,000, $9,000, $7,000, $9,000, $3,000, everything is green. Even the equity curve is very solid. You know what I mean? Very solid. So if you don't like the drawdown, you can use this template, and you don't like drawdown with 6 grand, you can actually trade 5 macros. So instead of making $31,000 in 180 days, you can make 16, and your down going to be $3,000. So you can use it with a 50K account, and you still pass it very quickly, right? So the way you make this, and you can play with it. The way you make template is, first of all, you get a chart like this, and you're going to go data series. And I would say always load 180 days, not more than that. Why 180? Because, guys, we are scalpers, right? We are not swing traders. So we don't need to, back test the result for the last 5 years. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because it is scalping method. Scalping method, 180 days back testing is fair enough. And also you can forward test it. I will show you how actually you can forward test it. 180 days, and then you go add your strategy, Alpha A Plus, right? Using any template, disable it, and then you can use any template you want. It doesn't matter which template, but make sure to save the new template you made. Let's say you're gonna make this, swing, whatever, any template, doesn't matter. Now, the parameter you can change. You can change start time, end time. You can, I want to start the whole day. Instead of 6:30, I want to start before the market open 1 hour. So my time is 5:30, which means before the market open, 1 hour. And I want to trade the whole day. So instead of 8 in the morning, 13, my time, 40 is the whole day. I want a profit of $500 minimum. And I want daily max loss will be $1,000 minimum. My entry offset. So don't change anything here, I would say, the proxy, the volume, you can, if you want to play with it, that's fine. But I don't suggest, but don't change signal on bank close. Always keep it on bar close. Otherwise, it's going to be garbage because it's going to be printing every tick. You're going to calculate every tick. It's going to be a lot of noise. Cool down bar, you can play with it. How many bars the signal will not print. Also, minimum body ticks. You can say, don't give me signal for any bar less than 15 ticks. I'm just play with it, right? Filter. All right, I'm not going to use it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use the ADX. So I don't want any trade if the ADX less than 25, which is very common. I don't like to use filters, but you can. Let's say let's play with this. So ADX minimum 25 ticks, minimum 25, which means the ADX means. So the ADX, if it's less than 25, it doesn't matter if it's uptrend or downtrend. If the ADX is more than 25, means market is trending, either upside or downside. But keep in mind, most of the big moves will happen when the ADX is low. So if you do this, you're gonna miss you're gonna actually miss a lot of trades, because most of the trades it's gonna happen when the ADX is low, and then it's gonna pick up. Keep in mind that. Right? And, and then also I'm going to use my swing stop mode. I'm going to use swing. So it's not going to be fixed. It's not going to be at the bar high or low swing. I'm going to use also 5-bar swing with the offset of 4. And stop offset 24. You can change it, whatever. And I'm going to use my risk reward, like let's say 3-2-1. Let's see what's going to happen. And then you're going to enable it. And then apply. And then you wait until they calculate, and then you see what's happening. See the result day by day. If you don't like the result, tweak it again. Change the filters, change the start day and time, but change one thing at a time. Do not change everything. Let's say it doesn't work now, or the result's not good. I'm not gonna change. I will change one thing. I will change the time. Let's say I'm gonna start from only 2 hours in the morning. and then I see it didn't work or I don't like the result. Now I'm gonna change the max profit per day. I'm gonna make it like $2,000. I want to keep the market trading. It didn't work. Now I'm gonna change the profit, the risk reward, like 3 to 1. Make it 3 to 1. You know what I mean? So one step at a time. You can actually make an Excel sheet and see which parameter you change, and you can actually and you add and play with it. It's a very good. It's a fun game. It's a fun to play with. Actually, this template is garbage. Garbage. Why? Because the ADX. That's why I don't like to use filters. ADX is gonna, mess with the trade. It's gonna give you a lot of less signals. So that's why I don't like to use filters. But again, I added filters. So, some people like to, overcomplicate stuff. But if you want to add filter, you can. But I don't like to add filters anyway, especially the ADX. All right. You can also, you know what? I'm gonna use dynamic filter, and I'm gonna use the EMA slop only for the inside day for this EMA slop. Let's say EMA slop, this outside day, this inside day for 12 ticks. So if it's inside day, only take trades if EMA slop is 12 ticks. And let's see what's gonna happen. And enable it. Right? It'll calculate. It's not slow like this because I have like 15 chart, and this chart was on the 80 days. That's why it's a little bit slow. But it's not usually slow like this. Let's give it a minute. So the way we provide templates is, personally, I like to trade manual with the bots, with the automated templates. So I like to have 1-2 templates running. Each one has its own account and running by itself. And for me, I like to trade the signal manual. Make the bot take the trades for me, so I don't place a trade, just to take the trades for me, and I manage the stop loss or the profit manually, depending on the market structure. This is the best way to trade because the bot will give you a signal 95% accuracy. The system will move in your favor 100% of the time. I would say 90% of the time. For how long, we don't know. Maybe 100 ticks, 250, 20, I don't know. So the best way is for manual trade is to manage the stop and profit target according to market behavior. Let's see this template. This template is not bad actually, $13,000 and $6,000. But again, it gave you $6,000, the same drawdown, and the last one make you 31. So this one doesn't make sense. So if I'm gonna have a drawdown, then I'm gonna need more profit for sure. So this one, compared to the other one, no, not gonna use this one. So once you come up, and again, play with it, spend the weekend, have the system with you, and make one market. You can also use any market, doesn't need to be NQ, anything, and play with all the numbers, play with the system, and see if you find a good template actually match your risk tolerance. Do not just run it live on evaluation account out of the, just let it run with simulation for like at least, I would say 20 trading days, 15 trading days to see yourself the result. And then if you like it, just run it live. The reason you do that, because if you run it live immediately and you hit 2 losing days in a row, which could happen, you say, you know what, this template is garbage, and you turn it off, turn it on, the next 3 days, make $6,000. This happens all the time. So if you run it for 15 days, you will see the losing, you will see the winning. So you know if you have like a couple of losing days, that's fine. It will catch up. Right. And by the way, this template I made it now. It's gonna be also provided in members area. So now you have 2 templates running automated. The one that make $56,000 since January, and this new one. So we're gonna run these 2 templates on your machine or VPS. Keep in mind, 6-month subscription. It's come with only one machine, not 2. If you're not 2, you must have another machine. So you can run it on whatever machine you have. There are 2 templates running by itself. You can run each one of them in different accounts, simulation for 15 days to see, trust it. If you like it, then assign account to each one, and you have your own account to do us manual in the morning. That's it, guys. And if you already still in the 5 days trail, take advantage of that. Tweak with the system. Don't forget to join the room in the morning. It's very important. Okay? Thank you, guys, and see you in the room.